to the Ralph and Teressa Real Estate Report, version 37. Okay, we are now starting to enter the spring, as you can see, all the buds on the trees. It's not raining, okay, which is the second day of no rain in this whole month. So let us begin by telling you about market conditions. We started the December segment with, anticipate the market slowing down a little bit in a typical normal way with the business cycle, and that's exactly what's happened. Okay, we've entered into 2019 and the market has slowed down. If you look at all the statistics, it comes in about somewhere between 3 and 7% below the market last year. Okay, and look it. Okay, boom. Okay, so with that being said, even the paper's coming out with it. Let's talk about market conditions.
Yeah.
Okay, what we would like to tell you is that there are more and more listings coming out.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
there
wow.
are two things that are going to happen. An agent's going to come in and give you old numbers. We're going to list your house for 1.3 based on December and January figures, or actually October figures. Okay, so that's not true. That's not where it is right now. So if you want to sell your house in a timely fashion, you have to be realistic.
Absolutely.
We're going to give you a realistic number.
That's what we're here
Okay,
for.
we're going to give you a
Super
comparison
truthful.
band, and we're going to tell you this is where you should be. Okay, dollar per square foot value and location and comparative. What we call direct hit type homes that have sold. We're going to give you that stuff. We're not going to sugarcoat it or give you a bunch of baloney. We're going to tell you the truth. Okay, you don't stay in business for 40 years unless you're honest and have a great deal of integrity. It doesn't work that way. Okay, 40 years. Okay. As far as the market conditions are concerned, okay, more and more listings are coming on the market. We're hoping that you're going to come jump into the market right about now. Is when the market starts getting really good.
Oh, yeah.
And
Things are starting to pop. You should see how many new listings are coming on. So inventory is growing.
The inventory is growing. Okay, as a matter of fact, I think they announced at the office meeting that we're up about 20% from last year this time.
Right.
Okay, so with that being said, let's talk about some
Money.
Money.
So we've introduced Penny Doubek from Bay Equity Home Loans. Come on,
money.
Penny.
Penny Doubek. Money.
Hi, guys.
Okay, tell us about the market, my dear.
Okay, well, I have good news about the market.
Good.
As far as the rates are concerned, we definitely saw rates go up a good percentage over the last 8 months, and in the last couple weeks, they've actually come down a little bit. So what I would say is interest rates have to do with where your payments are going to be. So now is the time to get in and get a rate locked in for yourselves and get that payment as low as you can for
Because you're
possible.
probably expecting it to go up a little bit again.
Yeah, I do think over time we are definitely going to see it come back up, which is why I'm saying it is a perfect time to buy right now. If you're selling a home, it's a great time. You're selling at one of the all-time highs, not the peak, but you never want to go to the peak, right? And then as far as when you want to go to buy after you sell, then you've got a great time as far as interest rates are concerned.
For the flip, yep.
Yeah, so it's definitely a great time for people that are, first into buying. The most important thing on interest rates is what's the total cost over the life of the loan.
Okay, now you have a lot of different programs, don't you?
Oh,
So
absolutely.
we could fit you. It's like going into and buying a car that okay, well, this is going to fit me and that's not going to fit me. Well, that's the kind of thing she does.
Yeah, exactly. And it's very difficult. You have to be careful if you're, want to call around and you want to check on interest rates, because there's nobody that can just say to you, this is the rate. And the reason why is because there's about 30 different pieces of criteria that will go into finding the rate for that specific person. So what your neighbor might have or your work colleague doesn't necessarily mean what you have. It could be better, it could be lower. It depends on credit, depends on loan to value. As far as programs though, Ralph, there's so many programs. We can go in with 3.5% down, 5% down. There's just so many different ways. If someone has some credit issues, there's so many new programs that have come out.
And with the interest rates
all of
being
that.
so low, you probably want to stick with a fixed rate, but there's also other alternatives.
Yeah.
You can go with an adjustable rate mortgage.
Well, you can, and I always suggest it depends on someone's financial picture. If someone's coming in and they've got a lot of debt, it doesn't make a lot of sense to put a ton down. I'd rather show you how to put a smaller down payment. Let's get rid of the debt so we can increase your wealth overall. Put money in savings and you'll have appreciation from your home.
It's all a formula, and when Penny our money expert is sitting down with you and taking information, okay, be honest with her first. And second of all, let her show you her wares. Let her show you her programs to see which is going to be best tailor-made for you. And she knows how to do it.
Yeah,
Okay?
33 years, local lender here,
Yep.
so definitely have a bit of experience
Local?
underneath this sleeve.
Did you say local?
I did say
We want
local.
local. Yeah, okay, super
Yeah,
nice, super
so
good,
cool.
super good. She knows the market, she knows the area, and she's got a bunch of different kind of programs to fit you into the one that's going to fit you best. Okay?
You got it.
You got
Thank
it?
you,
Okay, all right, we're going to call you back in a minute. Let's get Teressa
All
over
right.
here. As far as marketing is concerned, okay, you're not going to beat us. We're the #1 team. We do more marketing and better marketing and more reaching out marketing than anybody else. So that's really important. Also, okay, beware, use local people. Beware of these people like Redfin. I'm just going to put it right out there. Okay, they're going to tell you we're going to sell your house for 1%. Can't be done, and do your sale justice.
Right.
Okay, who pays for the realtor that's bringing in the offer? You do, the seller. Okay, the buyer rather. The buyer. You're the one paying. Okay, so understand it's not traditional. It's not normal, and you know, stick with the local people. Stick with the local people. Stick with the time-tested program. Okay, you got to have somebody that knows what they're doing. All these Redfin guys are coming in new, and they're trying to make the whole industry look bad by cutting the prices. You get what you pay for. All right. With that being said, come on over here, Penny.
All right, here we go.
Come on, there we go.
So thanks for being with us today, and
Remember a couple of things. The message is clear. Use local people. Okay,
Yes,
and this is a normal business cycle. Okay, and things are coming down right now, but they may pick up again later in the market. Okay, in the market period, which is right now
the
getting
spring.
good. Okay, but right now, if you want to sell your house, list it realistically, and that's what we're going to do for you.
Absolutely.
Get into a program for your loan that's realistic. She's going to take it, tailor make it for you.
Yes.
So that's our message.
Yes.
That's our story. We're sticking to it. Happy spring, and stay
Signing
dry.
off.
And stay dry.
All
yes,
right.
absolutely.
Bye.